Welcome back to episode 54 of the Colorful Selection Podcast. We are. That better, Jimmy?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Right.
You like
Jimmy
that
didn't like. Jimmy didn't like the other name, so we haven't. I haven't made it to Antarctica yet because Jimmy's razor blade guitar was had on left the whole time, and we
That's not mine.
we just said, well, yes, it is, Jimmy.
No,
You won't shut up about the thing.
I had the jackets. You had the guitar.
So with pad on the left, we wound up on the European shoreline, and we hitched a train and hit central London. Now here we are on the back streets of
Wingardium
London.
Leviosa.
Yeah, on the back streets of London, baby. Before that, luckily Joseph washed up on shore about an hour after we did. That's when we hit stopped the train. But once we got to
barnacles on it.
once we got to central London, Joseph seen one of the Queen England's guards, and he touched one of their fuzzy hats. Now they got him. Y'all see him over there? He's got his wrist and head in that like wooden thing.
People throwing tomatoes at him.
They're throwing
tomatoes at him.
We
Throwing
joined him.
twisted teas at him.
We joined in for about an hour. And, they said we had to go once Jimmy started throwing apples.
I couldn't tell the difference.
Throwing his own feces.
Didn't do that part. The apples might have been me, but come on.
Can you imagine?
Instead of the feces wasn't me. Jim was getting too into it.
What are them things called? Like,
Like with your arms and your hands and head in it.
Yeah. I know it's not a guillotine. That's where they just chop your fucking head off.
Yeah.
What is it? What are they called? I don't know.
I don't know. What would you even look up?
I'm about to look it up now.
Like,
Tomato thrower at her. Tomato target.
It's called a pillory.
a Hillary?
Pillory. P-I-L-L-O-R-Y.
It's called a tomato target.
I got Joseph in a tomato target right now. Tomatoes at it.
Tomatoes at it. A pillory.
You just can't catch
Skyrim
a break.
tomato target.
You can't catch a break, I'll tell you that much. I told him not to go up there and mess with that guy's hat.
What was that?
He thought it was a bunny.
Oh. They thought it was the Love Like Winter.
Thought it was a Love Light winner, baby.
Oh man.
Joe just can't stay out of trouble.
Literally. So, bro, it's been fucking cold, dude. I'm trying to tell you.
Has it?
Yeah.
How you taking that, Jimmy?
I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
How
How old
old
are
are
I? What you think? 24?
I think last night it was.
Yeah.
It was like 22, I think, is the lowest it got.
It's probably
I don't
6.
like it.
Was it 6 up there with you?
That one day, yeah, it was 6.
Negative 17.
Oh.
I couldn't even comprehend that. Like, I wouldn't even know, like, what that felt like.
Probably about the same.
Yeah, you think, like, once it gets to a certain temperature, it's just, like, all the same? You think?
Like, how I was explaining it one time, it's like totally different. Two different
got you.
colds.
Yeah.
Like, to me, like, it seems colder down there. because the air is so thick
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
and it's like it
dry.
sticks
It's
to
a
you.
dry cold
Yeah.
up there, and then down here it's
Yeah.
wet cold because of all the humidity.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Like, like when I go outside here, I'm like good for like, I don't know, maybe like 15 minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Until that's when it starts setting in. But like
Mhm.
down there, it's like the instant you walk out, it's like
As soon
fucking
as you
cold,
hit,
dude.
it's like, oh god,
Yeah.
I could have cut you in half.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like two different kinds of cold, man. It's crazy as fuck.
Yeah, I got you.
But I do feel like how you said, it's like once it gets to like a certain thing, it's like it don't feel no colder, but like it's like worse in a way.
Yeah.
But I do feel it in my fucking bones now, dude.
Like the older you get, the worse it is, because that's how I am.
Yeah. Like my fucking fingers, man. God. Like my knuckles.
Like, right, I
It's just
remember
like
back.
it hurts.
I remember back in the day when I was a kid. We was a kid. We'd play outside with no kind of fucking jacket on. Now I couldn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there ain't no way, dude.
Yeah.
Welcome to my world.
I was saying, I don't know how Jimmy feels this whole time.
Yeah, like anytime it's
Jimmy felt
below
like this his whole
fucking
life.
80.
Jimmy's woke. Said, look at all
So-
these sheeple not wearing jackets.
So I got a question for y'all.
Would you
Y'all
have?
be on,
Would you
y'all,
rather have no games?
yeah. Would you rather y'all be on the internet a lot? Kinda, sorta.
Nah, I'm never.
Depends
at the
on what you
computer.
mean by internet.
Just like just around, like YouTube and stuff.
No, not at all.
YouTube. That's about it.
Never been on the
YouTube
internet.
and TikTok.
What's the deal with this internet thing, huh? Um Now I was wondering, like, from y'all's time of being on the internet, whether it be like Reddit, YouTube, whatever, what's the funniest story y'all have ever heard or read or seen on, or it could even be like TikTok or something. I know Dakota loves
Like
TikTok.
I'm a TikTok connoisseur.
A TikTok head. This guy.
I don't know, dude.
Probably in our Discord.
That was
I
like-
get the most laughs out of that than anything else.
For real?
Yeah, probably me too.
I got
To
you.
say man door, hand hook, car door.
That's a good one.
You mean
too.
like the funniest thing I've ever seen on the internet, or like?
I think the main thing I meant just like a story that you'd hear from like Theo Vaughn or something, not necessarily
Oh, okay.
him, but just like someone telling a story and you just fucking dying the whole time.
I don't know. That's a good question. I never thought about it.
I guess I was thinking
Paul,
about
what's
it the other.
yours? What's yours?
I was thinking about it the other day because I was listening to an old Super Mega podcast that they still ain't came back, unfortunately. But
Yeah, I still watch their stuff on TikTok.
Matt Watson was telling a story on the podcast how he was witnessing his neighbor's house getting broken into, or not really getting broken into, but kind of like cased out. He was like laying in bed and he kind of had the blinds up a little bit, kind of like on his phone while kind of like looking out the window at the same time, just like looking up at the sky because he loves like seeing like satellites and shooting stars and shit. So he'll always have his blinds kind of cracked so he can look up and shit. But like he's seen a dude in a mask and all that shit casing out his like neighbor's house, like legit, like a legit burglar casing his neighbor, like peeping in through the window. So like
It's like playing the burglar theme from Sims.
Yeah. So like he had a good idea. His idea was to hit his own glass to kind of like hit his own window to scare the guy off. But after like the third or fourth time of hitting his own window, he just shatters his own window. And they're like sitting there, they're just sitting there staring at each other. And the guy just takes off running, jumps in his car. Could you imagine? Bro,
That
I
shit was
could not
fucking
imagine
crazy, dude.
what that robber was thinking. Just like, not even
The
robbing
fucking
his
glass
house
just breaks.
on the inside.
That's crazy.
Well, I fucking died laughing when he said that. And then he told the next day he had to explain to his landlord like what happened. And his landlord is like a fucking like a 60-year-old dude. You know, so he literally had to tell him that story what I just told y'all. It's like
That's crazy.
that was fucking I mean I guess it worked.
Yeah, scared him away.
That's awesome.
What?
I think it would have been funnier if he like just showed up behind the guy and was like, "Hey man, I heard it's better to go from the other way actually. Like less security on that side." And then the guy
Open the-
takes off running.
Open the window and scream at it.
For real.
But just scream, like not even like like saying anything, like you're not
Yeah,
yelling at
just
him or
scream.
anything.
Yeah,
It's
just
just
yell at him.
Chasing down the road.
That's why
Chase him-
I was
chase him
telling
with a
Madison
stick like
about
a
this
fucking
the other
monkey.
day. Seth, do you remember like when I first got my license, dude? And like was in my truck and the fucking ambulance came up behind us.
Yeah, he was so scared.
And I didn't know what to fucking do. So I
Well,
just started.
I think the bad part I was kind of egging you on, like, dude, we can outrun them. Like, just
Oh
hit
yeah,
the turn.
probably.
Just I'm like, dude, we can outrun them. Just hit this turn up here, and like he was like sped up to hit the right, and then they just wound up turning right, so it freaked you out even more.
It's like
And
they
then-
just went like where we went.
And then it's coming
Couldn't
up
get away
quick.
from these guys. Dude, I was so scared I didn't know what to do. It was my first time ever having an ambulance on me. And that bitch was coming up quick too, boy.
Yeah.
It was both going like supersonic speed. And I turned off on Harvey Vickers Road, I think it was.
Yeah, and they were, yeah.
That's also the way they turned. I'm like, fuck.
You remember that time me, you, and Joseph was we probably already talked about it, but me, you, and Joseph was driving down that back country road, going about like 60, and that dog ran out of the woods going about 60.
Dog.
Like,
That shit was crazy.
we was going 60. The dog came out of the fucking woods. He
Like,
ran next.
ran in front of us, dude.
Well, he ran
Yeah,
next
like-
to the vehicle, like keeping up with it.
Yeah.
Then ran in front of the vehicle, like outrunning it,
And
and
dude,
then like
we was
started
hauling
off
ass
to the
too, dude.
left. That happened in
That's
like a
fucking
blink of
crazy,
an eye.
man.
That dog comes up on your left.
For real.
Fucking passes you like fucking Captain
did, dude.
America, son.
That dog was going so fucking fast, dude. That's crazy.
Or,
How fast can dogs run? Like, what's like the top speed of a dog?
them fucking greyhounds can
Yeah, them greyhounds.
fast? Look that up. 80 miles an hour.
The fastest. Hold on. The highest speed at which any greyhound has been timed is 67, or well, that's
Well,
41 miles per hour.
that was that bitch that was running in front of us that day. I tell you. Hey, we
Dog,
recorded that.
That probably was. Yeah, that probably wasn't even no fucking dog, dude. That's probably that fucking Spaniard that was holding that fucking Bible at you.
Probably.
Damn chupacabra.
You remember that
It's
time?
fucking crazy.
Remember that time I dared you to go down that one way for about a block or two?
Oh yeah, we was leaving. It was over there by Burger King. Was
Mhm.
leaving like Joe and them's house, and like in the middle of fucking Douglas's, you know, the one way and the other one goes one way. So I told me to turn down the other one, so I went like backwards.
I'm like, go
I
down
was
to
so
one way.
scared. Luckily, it was like fucking 2 in the fucking morning. There wasn't nobody out there.
Yeah.
But still, it was a ride.
Or when we put you in Bert's toolbox and you try to go to
Oh
sleep.
yeah, I think I had my shirt off too.
Oh, you
I was
took it
just
off.
back. Yeah, I was just back there smoking cigarettes, trying to go to sleep. Open the toolbox and all kinds of smoke rolls out. It
Bert
was
was
so
scared.
loud in there, dude.
Imagine. Bert was scared the whole time.
Like it was he?
Yeah. He's like, man, if we get pulled over, I hope he doesn't make any noise.
Could you imagine, dude? We got pulled over and I was just in the fucking toolbox.
Help!
Like you make a
Somebody
slight
help me.
noise, and the cop like looks back there, and he's like, "What's in the toolbox, sir?"
He's like,
Like-
huh?
Like Bart gets shot and everything, dude. Ruins like our whole life and everything. Just because I was in the toolbox.
Oh my god, could you imagine? I think
Bart
he
gets
just
out,
picked me
runs,
up.
gets shot in the back 3 times.
he just picked me up. He's gonna put me in there too.
It's like you and Jimmy in the back acting like you fucking kidnapped.
Mhm.
Put like a sock in your mouth like he can't talk.
Yeah.
Ruin Bert's life forever.
This one was me and Jimmy. When Jimmy was staying with me, and I was over there by the high school. His mom was like, "Hey, if you need some gas, come to that gas station all the way down to the truck stop behind it. Remember we used to go there when you lived in Maxwell, Dakota?
Oh yeah, like across town.
Yeah, like all the way across town.
Over there by that like Davis home place or something like
Yeah.
that.
Like way the fucking like complete opposite sides of the fucking.
Like literally, you're like on the way to Pearson then.
But Jimmy is rolling in his Eclipse, and he hit this big ass fucking tree branch in the middle of the fucking road about halfway there. I was like, "What the fuck?" I said, "Jimmy, you hit somebody." I like, really thought that man hit somebody. Jimmy, please tell me you remember that.
I plead the fifth on that one.
we were like checking it once we got like all the way across town to the damn gas station, and then coming back, we like stopped in the middle of the downtown and the road to like fucking drag that fucking tree branch out the way.
That don't sound like me at all. I would never do something nice nice like that.
It was also about 12 o'clock at night.
Please.
It was
I
late.
do remember breaking down at McDonald's one time in the drive-through.
You remember what now?
Breaking down in the Eclipse at McDonald's drive-through because she told me to shut off the car because she couldn't hear me.
I'm gonna get this bitch crying. That's awesome.
It's like, well, I'm sorry my car is so loud. I can't help it.
Yeah. That's a cool car, though.
Hey, Joel's on the phone with me.
Oh boy.
What'd he say?
I said, put it on speaker and let me get on that bitch.
Can you hear?
I can hear him, yeah.
Hey man, how you enjoying fucking London, man?
I don't know how to do this. They can hear you. You can't hear them, Jimmy. I mean, Joel.
For real?
Yeah.
They can hear me
Ask
though?
them for me.
Yeah. They
Yeah,
can hear you.
yeah, we can hear you.
What up, y'all? Live from Nipple Down. Just broadcasting, you know? Just letting y'all know what's going on.
Oh yeah.
That's wild, dude.
Yeah,
Tell him.
man. Tell him what?
I'm trying to think of
I got
something to
you
tell.
put your teeth tied to my feet like fucking rocket boots, dog.
Ask him if he's been.
Like a chicken little shit. I was gonna shake them up, pop them, so it's over with.
That's like the craziest dude I know.
Yeah, I
You're
know,
nobody.
dude.
That's cool though.
Hold on.
I can't wait for him to hear these podcasts. Ooh,
Boy, is
that's
he gonna
funny.
be in for a surprise.
I know, right?
I wish he would have been able to hear me though. Would have been cool to know how his side of London is.
Yeah. He's probably be like, what?
Like, I mean, it's been all right over on this side. I haven't
Yeah,
ran
it's
into
fine.
Sweeney
Yeah.
Todd yet.
The demon barber from Fleet Street.
That's a cool movie.
Yeah, it is. I haven't watched it forever, dude.
I knew it.
I think I listened to the soundtrack to it like not too long ago though. Like on Spotify.
I haven't listened or seen anything from that movie since Jimmy lived next to Harvey's.
God damn, dude.
That's probably the last time I have either.
Yeah. Like when Jimmy
It's like-
sliced his finger open.
Yeah. It's like, and I hate that movie now. It's like it's not even fucking related to the issue.
It's just in the
Like,
same
damn it.
house.
Damn it!
Yeah, it's just
Oh,
at the same
I
fucking house.
fucking hate Sweeney Todd now.
Hey man, that's a cool house too.
It was.
Yeah,
I
it was
miss
a
the
cool
house.
house, wasn't
Then we
That
had to
was
shatter
my-
the fucking glass door on the shower.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That's like one of the first nights we ever stayed there. If not the first night. Because there was a bunch of people there. Except for Dakota.
it? Except for
He wasn't
me.
invited.
Jimmy had that duffel bag full of fucking wrestlers.
Yep.
Full of fucking wrestling figurines.
Yeah. It's just dogs.
They're action figures, guys. Come on.
That's awesome.
That's crazy.
Boy. Y'all remember
Yeah.
playing that I don't know what you'd call it, that MMO Pokemon game? There. It's like you can pick any Pokemon starter. Like anything. Any Pokemon could be your starter.
What was it on?
You had it on like the PC, like it was like a random like I don't know, like a weird I don't think it was like a flash game. But it was
I
like
feel like I know what you're talking about.
yeah. It
I,
was like
I
an
did
in-
at
Oh,
first,
sounds
and
familiar.
then he started losing me.
It was like an old school like top down like the old school Pokemon games. Like you can pick any trainer you wanted to be and take
I know what you're talking
yeah.
about, dude.
and like
I'm trying to
any-
find it. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, and it was like this weird MMO Pokemon game. You can battle people or battle wild Pokemon. But there was
Yeah,
like,
it's
and I don't remember there being a story. It was literally just you there to like fuck around on.
dude, I know I feel like it wasn't like a fucking actual Pokemon game.
No, it wasn't.
Like I feel like somebody made it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I meant. It was like on a flash.
It's like somebody
like-
else.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, obviously, it wasn't like an official game or anything.
Yeah, that was too cool.
Yeah.
They wouldn't ever do that. The fuck was it?
But
Have
I
y'all,
remember. I
have
remember
y'all seen
playing
the
that game.
game that just came out?
Power
I
World?
found it.
Yeah,
It's called
Power World.
Pokemon. It's called Pokemon Revolution online.
We'll
Is that it?
download that later.
Apparently that's
Yeah.
what it is. But it looks.
I
I
don't
don't know. It looks.
I feel
Yeah,
like
that's
that was
it.
a
That has to be it. Yeah, it says it's fan made.
Okay, I guess it is then. Yeah. Yeah, it's just like
That has to be
updated
it.
graphics. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just
that has to
updated
be
now.
it, dude. That's crazy. Dude, I haven't thought about that in forever.
I think about, like, every time I think about that house that Jimmy lived in, I think about that game. 'Cause I associate them too. 'Cause I got like a sparrow up to like 50 on that game. Not a
As a
sparrow,
starter?
but yeah, you can pick any fucking Pokemon you
Yeah,
want.
but I mean, like,
Not a sparrow, but a fucking Star Raptor.
oh, okay. Oh, Starly.
Yeah,
Fucking
that's what I
level that bitch
picked,
up.
Starlet. And I got it up to like level 50 Star Raptor.
Who the fuck would choose Starly out of all the
Uh,
Pokemon to
Because
start
I
with?
was really into AFI at the time, and I liked the hair. Okay, that's literally the only reason. Okay.
I'm gonna say love like winter, baby.
But yeah, to jumping on a segue to that. Yeah, Jimmy, I've seen that game. I was going to ask you about it.
It
Have you?
looks fucking crazy.
I figured you'd like it.
Like, it's right up my alley. I
It
probably
really
would.
is, dude. Like
But
if Jimmy made a Pokemon, if Jimmy made a game, I feel like this would be it.
well, definitely not like exactly like that, but it would be very close. I don't think I would include guns.
I feel like you'd love the guns part.
No.
You're always using guns in any game you play.
Yeah.
You always use a
Except
gun.
for my survival games.
Well, now you have one. Have you heard of this game, Dakota?
What's it called?
Power World.
Power World?
PAL. PAL.
Pow. PAL.
Power. I haven't heard of it. Let me look it up.
It is fucking insane. It's it's Pokemon with guns.
Yeah.
Okay, I see it.
Pokemon with guns and survival aspects.
Yeah. It's
to
a
it.
survival building type thing,
yeah,
so it's kind of
base-
like Ark.
Base building, Arc type shit, but with Pokemon.
But you
can
could
make
take like these Pokemon and you can like make them work on your farm. Fucking, you can give them weapons and make them fucking fight for you and shit. It's
hmm
insane.
You can also like fucking kill them for food and shit. You can ride them. It's wild.
This is like legit Pokemon, dude.
Yeah, they said if America made Pokemon, this would be it.
Sounds about right.
I wish it was on PlayStation. Probably will one day.
Yeah, as
I wish
Xbox,
you would
Microsoft.
switch over to PC.
Yeah,
I thought about it, dude. Like I've really been thinking about it.
I just suck at that stuff.
I
Like
mean,
it's complicated, too complicated.
what you mean? Like, what part?
Everything. I wouldn't even know how to like dude. When I mean I don't know jack shit about that stuff, I mean jack shit. Like I don't even know how to download stuff. Like how do I even get Steam on the fucking? I'm serious. Like when I mean I don't know shit, I don't know shit about it.
You use what's called the internet.
I know that, but I never went to the internet and downloaded anything. How would you download it?
You would go to Google, open up your browser, and you would type in, what is it called? Steam, or, yeah, it's, you could literally just Google Steam. It would bring you straight to the website for it.
Yeah.
And then you would literally click download. You would run the installation process, and then you would sign up for Steam.
See, you lost me.
It's like the same way as doing it on
Dude.
PlayStation.
Dude, it talks you through it. Like, it's like, hey, do you want a shortcut icon on your desktop? Yes or no?
He said, "Reed, you lost me."
I mean, you could turn on text to speech if you want. It'll read it to you too. We have the fucking capabilities, you know.
Yeah, I
I'm
thought
sure.
about getting one.
I'm sure I can
It's
figure
like
it out.
it's expensive as a like to start up because like, you know, that's a lot of money to spend at one time. But the fact that you can just upgrade like every component as it's needed, like say say we're going into a new generation of consoles or whatever, and your graphics card is now old. You could literally just take out the graphics card, buy a new one, plug it in. You're good to go. Like just I don't know. Really nice being able to upgrade.
You lost
See, that's the part that gets me. Like, I don't know
Yeah, I
anything
mean-
about parts to a computer.
It's very simple. Like trust me, it looks very complicated. But like once you
I'll download PC Builder Simulator on my PlayStation and work with that for about a month, and then I'll get a PC.
it is like it's actually a good way to learn like the basics of like what you're looking at.
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of like an easy mode of it though, because
Yeah.
in the real world, whenever you're shopping, unless you're using certain websites like people that like build it for you, or if you go
Yeah.
to PC Parts Picker, like then it can be kind of hard to know like what motherboards support what CPU and all that kind of shit. But other than that, it's like it's real easy.
That's a whole different language.
CPU, it's your processor.
See, I don't know what a processor is.
That's the thing that does all the thinking.
That's the thing that does all the stuff.
It's the powerhouse of the cell. The old mitochondria.
Where do I find a nucleus?
I don't remember all of this. But yeah, like I was the same way as both of you. Like I didn't know anything about fucking computers. And then I bought the that fucking Alienware thing that was supposed to be like a computer but as small as a console.
Yeah.
And that's where I started learning.
When was that? Like, when was your like? I want to be a PC guy. You know.
That wasn't until the house that we just moved from.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say that. I feel like it wasn't.
Yeah, like
I mean,
because
it's still like 7 years ago. I feel like, but like,
probably
it wasn't like.
Like, see, it was all right. So the Alienware that I had back then, I didn't ever really use it. It wasn't quite strong enough to run anything, and the software on it was fucked. Something about like Steam trying to make their own operating system, and it was all bad. But fucking once I got an actual like desktop computer, then it was like, you know, hey, I'm gonna get into this shit. I'm gonna like sit down and learn keyboard and mouse instead of a controller. And like, you know,
See,
controller's always an option.
Bro, I could not do that, dude. Like, putting my hands on the, like, what is it? What do you walk around with? WSAD?
WASD.
WAS. Fuck that, dude. My wrist feel like it's already breaking just like holding my hand there.
Well,
Yeah.
you're talking about a laptop though.
Yeah, even on a fucking computer at work, I'm still like, I like put my hand placements there, and I'm just like, fucking immediate feel like carpal tunnel setting in
Okay, so
immediately.
I'll share a little secret with y'all. I don't even use it the right way. I back
Can
in
use the
middle
arrow
school,
keys.
you remember we had like typing classes and shit?
Mhm.
Like you had to get like a certain fucking words per minute and all that kind of shit. I still
Mhm.
use typing layout, so my index finger is on F at all times. Everybody else's that's on PC is on their index finger is on D, so that they're only controlling the WASD and shit. Like all of that's kind of to my left a little bit, so I don't even use the keyboard in the gaming way.
For real?
Yeah.
What do you? How do you move it?
I mean, my
He
my
doesn't.
middle finger does like
He just spins in circles.
does right. My pinky does A. My ring finger does W.
Oh my god, Jimmy.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
I couldn't do the ring finger on W. That's wild,
That
dude.
shit's like some fucking wild
Yeah.
shit right there, bro.
Like I said, I don't do it right. Like, but since I was so like
I'm calling the
used
cops on
to,
this guy.
since I
real.
was so used to the typing way,
That's
like that's how I know where my hand is on the keyboard.
that's about as damn psychotic as me putting sock shoe. Remember I said
The sock shoe,
It
baby.
is.
that's
Like
psychotic.
nobody does it how I do it, but that's the only way that I know. So, it's you gotta do what you gotta do.
It still
Wild,
baffles
dude.
me. It still baffles me that like some people hold the controller. The triggers are their bird fingers and
Oh yeah, you're talking about like with both their index and
Yeah.
bird finger on the fucking
Yeah,
bumper and trigger.
fuck that too.
No, sir.
You can't do that. That's how I feel. I don't know. That's how I do it. I think.
No, fuck
You're a
that.
fucking madman.
For real.
Wow. Like, what do
You're
you
kicked
mean?
out of the podcast.
Like, what? What? How do you do it? Both. Well, just
My
like one
index
finger.
is
just
my
one
index
finger.
is both.
That's my trigger finger, dog. Pop, pop, pop. Right on the trigger.
I don't know. I feel like I'll have to hold a fucking controller to know. But I
Go
don't
get a
know.
controller.
I've never seen you use the two fingers up there. I've never seen anybody do that, but I feel like that's the intended way.
Like, I feel like I'll hold them there, but like, I don't know. As
Right.
far as using them, I feel like I'll.
My
don't
bird
know.
finger goes all the way to the back. Like,
I
complete
feel like
back
that's
of the
so
controller.
uncomfortable.
I mean, that's
I
how
don't know.
we always done it.
I don't
But
know.
I've never seen anybody have the index and bird finger on the four triggers.
I mean, I
so-
also play inverted, so
Yeah, I was about to say we're also talking to a guy that plays inverted. Like, God, his
down is
brain's
up, up is
backwards.
down.
That's
Sure is,
wild.
Bubba.
He'd play normal if he went to Australia, though.
Yeah. If I went below the equator, I'd have played a hell of a way.
Can't do that.
But
Ew,
yeah,
and
like-
I ring finger back there, dude.
your
What do you
ring
mean?
finger
Is
where?
you just
What?
holding it normal?
Like on the back of the. I feel like I can't move my index finger that fast if I do that.
Your index finger's still on the triggers.
I'm talking about like moving back and forth, like between one to the other.
I've
Oh,
always
man.
done that.
Do you use your fingertips to touch the like the trigger and the bumper, or do you use like the little middle segment?
The little middle segment.
Okay. Yeah, then I don't know your issue then. I was about to say I
Yeah.
could see the issue if you were using the tip of your finger, but
Like a claw.
yeah. Oh. Funny
Like
you say
clawing
that. That's how I use the mouse. It's called
For real?
claw grip.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, Jimmy. That's crazy.
It's called claw grip. Like my fingers are like kind of curled on the trigger and everything.
God damn.
Oh, it's
Dang,
because my
man,
my
that's
hand's
wild.
big,
Wow.
so it's like it's hard to get a
You know,
good
we-
mouse that like
I
fits.
thought we call that the old claw grip.
I mean, that's what it's
You
called.
call that the old claw grip, baby? I feel like that would hurt so bad, dude.
Just using a
it's
mouse and
comfortable to
keyboard
me.
would hurt.
All right, so the like I was saying,
I
with
just
the
feel like
keyboard
when I
thing,
use my mouse, I just smack the button with my whole finger. Bow, bow, bow.
but so the way
I'm looking
keyboards
up
are
claw
with
grip.
but
I can't wait to get a PC to use the old clock. Use the old clock.
Okay. Dude, that's fucking crazy, man.
like mine's not the
How?
extreme that they show it, because this mouse that I have now is actually closer to the right size that I need. So it's like my fingers just slightly, like the this middle segment, like the middle knuckle is like just slightly off of the actual mouse. Like, because if you look up fucking claw grip, those motherfuckers are like exaggerating the shit out of it. But
Yeah, that's
they
how
are.
that's how to cut a hold the controller. Did y'all look
Yeah,
up the
with a claw
controller?
grip.
Claw grip.
yeah, I'm somewhere between palm and claw. But yeah, like with the keyboards though, you know you can adjust the height of it with the little feet that's under there, and then you can also get a wrist rest. And then what I had to do is like, if I keep my keyboard like straight towards me, then that's very uncomfortable. So then I like started slanting my keyboard a little bit and like holding my arm at an angle or whatever, and it's way more comfortable for me.
See, that just seems like a lot of work to make something that's already uncomfortable just slightly less uncomfortable.
I mean, like I said,
The-
it's not like it's not uncomfortable though. Like
I don't know. I feel like it's like how I write. Like I'll hold the fucking paper like completely sideways
yeah.
yeah, stuff like that.
instead of like up and down. Yeah. Okay, I see. I mean, I see what you mean. It's like more
Yeah.
comfortable.
It's more
It's like how
customizable
like
too.
riding upside down. Riding upside down.
It's like, say if you were wanting to write like that, but the paper's like held in place and you can't fucking move it. That's like using a controller, you know? You can't fucking do any kind of customization. You're like stuck with just that. But on like PC, you can move that fucking keyboard wherever the fuck you want it. You can put it at a 90-degree angle if you want.
I feel like there's
And
just too
then
much going on.
and then on top
Like,
of that, you get in a game, you don't feel right with their controls, you change them. Put it on any key you want. Like,
I feel like that's too much for my pea brain.
Yeah, that's me too.
I
feel like I've never changed controls to anything.
I don't want to have that kind of freedom. Like, I want them to make it and then I just deal with it.
well, see, like I said, controller is always an option on PC. My whole thing was I want to learn keyboard and mouse because the aiming is way easier and everything. And so I like, even on all the games that like allow controllers, I was like, nope, not gonna do it. So I only use a controller on games that force you to use the controller or are more targeted towards controllers, like racing games. So.
Yeah.
But there's also other more ergonomic keyboards like like the Razer Tartarus. It's like half a fucking keyboard and shit.
Yeah, I'm
Kinda
like,
shady.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
you can get
A
those
retarded
things.
keyboard.
But like, I don't know. it's
I
just
like the Power controller.
again, you can keep
Dude,
the
it's been so
controller.
long since I've played like my PlayStation, dude.
For real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's been playing his fucking PC, his little laptop there, playing RuneScape
It's
like a
just
fucking
nothing
man.
good, dude.
I will agree there
Like
ain't.
literally nothing good at all.
People
Yeah.
stoked about this year, but I don't see anything cool coming out.
There's a few cool things for PC, but console-wise, I'm not seeing anything.
The Last of Us just got remastered again. They're about as bad as damn Bethesda.
Yeah, somebody
Yeah, I
was
was
talking to
wondering
me
why
about
they
that.
did that so fast.
I can.
Sure.
All right, so it's a cash grab.
Stupid.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
But I can guarantee you their reasoning for it is because now they can put ray tracing in the game, real-time reflections. You know, I guarantee you that's
Yeah.
what their whole thing is. But no, there's like some survival RPG type games that are coming out that are kind of interesting. I think there's one coming to Xbox and PC. It's Obsidian Games made it.
Pretty cool.
Who's
I
them?
can't remember. They made Fallout New Vegas.
Okay, yeah. That no sounded familiar.
They have. It's a what is it like a fantasy survival game? So it looks a lot like Skyrim, but you can like dual wield wands and shit.
Pretty cool.
Like
Hmm.
I don't know, it looks fucking crazy, but it's like one of those crazy fun type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not seeing like anything cool.
Then there was I think the other survival game was Nightingale. That one's alright. And there's like PAX Day. I don't know if that's actually coming out this year or not, but just
I feel like the
all
only
the
one
good
I'd
stuff on
play
PC.
is Silent Hill 2.
Silent Hill makes me feel weird. I don't like that stuff.
Well, I do. So
It just makes me like it doesn't even scare me. It just makes me feel like
yeah, I'm sure
feel
it don't.
weird. I'm not scared. Look at me, I'm tough.
Just everybody switch to PC and we'll go play Pokemon Revolution online.
Okay.
Spend
Yeah,
like
we all
$3,000 on a fucking computer.
I don't get free stuff like you.
Oh well.
Yeah, just because everything's free.
Jimmy, win us one of them computers like you want.
I thought you said that
What is one of
old
them
Zatch Bell was
supercomputers?
gonna get you.
Supposed to. I ain't talked to him about it.
Ask him again. Be like, hey Zatch Bell, let me get that old PC, boy.
Let me get that old pocket comb.
Be like, I can't wait
Who
to
is
play
Zatch Bell,
Destiny
dude?
with you.
Why does that sound so familiar?
But
Zatch Bell was a weird
It was
cartoon
a
that we
show,
used to watch.
right?
Yeah.
yeah.
It was like puppets.
Okay, yeah. Damn, dude, I haven't fucking thought about that forever.
Yeah, that shit was
Holy
cool.
schmoly.
I only barely remember it.
I remember a bunch of it. I loved it. They had these like spell books, and like
Yeah, see, that was dope as fuck, dude. I
if
like that one.
if the spell books got fucked, and the little puppet things died.
I feel like I had like an actual spell book, like for Christmas or something like that.
What if
Me and
No.
Jeff did.
No, we were just lame enough to make some of
Oh, is that what it was?
them. Yeah, that's what it was.
it was just a fucking notebook with like
Yeah.
fucking lined paper and everything. But
Oh, okay.
We like drew in it and like we like write spells on it and stuff.
Okay, yeah, it was just that lame.
what would happen to the
Or-
Probably
Or
on
ma-
Mama's bus or something.
Or maybe you and Joe had one and I made my own.
I feel like I had one, dude.
That sounds
It's
Like no
okay.
awesome.
shit,
I'm like, it's okay, Mom,
and
about
like
movie
cards
quality.
or something with it.
You heard me.
But,
No, I
Yeah.
didn't hear you. What'd
I'm
you
like, it's okay if Mom's about movie quality.
say?
what happens to the puppet if you're like flipping through the spell book and you put like a dog ear on it so that you keep your place marker on there?
Just
What
sent
happens
to
to the
jail
doll then?
immediately.
Wait, what?
All right,
Just-
so you know how you can like bend a page
Yeah.
to like remember where you
you're
were in the
talking-
book?
I got you.
What happens to the doll if you do that?
I don't know.
You like get a broken arm or something?
I think it's just that the book was destroyed.
I think they just
I remember
didn't think it
this-
through like me.
I remember this one sad episode. Dude was trying to put a book out in the ocean, and it was like a little puppet there was sitting there like burning to death. It was
Dang.
sad.
I'm sad now. Everybody get off. What was that one? I was thinking about it the other day, actually. Well, like a month ago or something, not the other day. It's when that dude, he was a fucking detective. He was a little boy, but he like turned into a grown man.
No, it's Conan Edogawa. He was a grown man that turned into a little boy.
Turned into, yeah, it was like the opposite. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Conan
Yeah, I thought
Edogawa.
about it. Not the
It's,
other-
the anime is called Case Closed.
Case closed.
Yeah, and it was like an adult animated manga, like Scooby Doo.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I liked it. Like me some Case Closed.
I'll have me some case closed, baby.
There were some really cool crimes on there that like you would trip out once they like went through everything and decide who did it.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like I barely remember it. I remember watching it all the time, but I barely remember it.
Yeah, it was wild. I liked it.
Let's just watch Xavier Renegade Angel. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah, that fucking snake
I
arm or whatever it
fucking
was.
hated that shit.
me too.
Dude, I hated it, but I watched it every time it came on.
Mhm.
Like I felt
So
like I
I-
had to watch it.
Fucking awful.
It's fucking horrible, dude.
I feel like it was some kind of way of like fucking hypnotizing us or some shit.
Yeah,
Or to
that-
Yeah.
brainwash us.
that was at 3 a.m. Adult Swim.
Yeah, when like everybody's a fucking asleep.
What was the weird shit? Like I know Solid the Mole Man. Y'all remember that? From Solid the Mole Man? That guy was digging up underground and started living with the mole people.
I
Shit.
feel like I remember that.
And that the Heart She Holler was
The Heart She
Another weird-
Holler.
that was another weird one. The one you just said, Xavier Renegade Angel, was a weird one.
Yeah, because that mole man guy, he looked like a space dude or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, there he is. He had the glasses with like a space guy. What was that one? There was that one show. It was like, what was it called? Unaired or some shit like that. When it was like an actual like fucking psychedelic thing that came on. Do you remember that?
I think so, yeah.
I feel like it never was. It only came on like once a week. It'd just be like back in like the early 2000s when like you're like
Yeah.
watching a video on your PlayStation, like a song, and it plays like all kinds of random shit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
Adult Swim be having like the worst shows, dude.
Yeah, I hated it, but I watched
Like
it.
so stupid. Yeah, me too. Nah, dude, like the best one they ever had was the fucking Mighty Boosh.
Dude, the Mighty Boosh was so cool. I mean, I guess you can classify that as a weird one,
Yeah, it was a weird one,
but it was awesome.
but like it was so fucking cool though. I remember I showed Bert that shit, and he was laughing so fucking hard, dude.
Like when I was going after that fucking bird guy, and they like lifted up his like pants leg to put the handcuff on.
like,
It's like
yeah,
his legs was like the size of a pencil. Like a grown man, but they like lifted up his pants leg. It was like a fucking pencil.
that's just fucking funny, dude. God, I love that shit.
But I like that
It's like,
one
get
guy.
away from me, you're weird.
I grabbed
But
his
I grabbed
nose.
his nose with a hair straightener.
Uh-huh. That shit would hurt, dude. That guy,
Hell yeah.
I love when they were like telling him his backstory, how he was like raised by cheetahs in the and he was fucking living on this branch of a tree in like the jungle,
That's fucking crazy, man.
and like the cheetahs would protect him from like the tribal monkeys or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Jim, did you ever watch that show?
It doesn't sound familiar.
What's he keep doing?
Sorry, I'm putting random pictures into Discord about shit
Oh,
like
I was like,
random shit that's going along with what we're saying on the podcast.
oh, okay. I keep thinking
evi-
somebody joins.
Evidently, they made a case-closed game in 2019 for the Nintendo Switch, but
That's
it's
right.
called fucking case-closed
called Tomato
skateboard
Target.
run.
Case closed, tomato target.
Case closed, skateboard run, Phantom Thief Kid, and the mysterious treasures. Like, I don't fucking know. I don't remember that show.
That was like the longest title I've ever heard.
Well, I mean that's Japan for you. Like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
if you ever look at fucking anime titles, it's fucking crazy. Like they have to put like the entire like what the fucking show is about into the title.
For real.
Say try gun. Guy with big cross gun. Didn't that guy have a big cross? Well, like the dude, not the main guy.
Yeah, one
Didn't
of
that
them
dude have
did.
like a... Yeah, that guy was awesome. I think he was my favorite one. Got a big cross gun. Try gun featuring big cross gun, man. Oh yeah, he was wearing a suit. A suit.
But Jimmy, you don't remember that show? Case closed though?
Not at all.
Damn.
Really?
I feel like we watched it all the time. Everybody. All of us.
Yeah. I feel like we watched it all the time.
Must have been the years that I was out of everyone's life.
I thought we were kids watching it.
Yeah, I feel like it was
I mean-
I feel like we all lived in Nichols back then, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, it's possible, but I just don't remember it. Like,
Jimmy was too busy
I
playing with
was
his
like
fucking
looking it up.
wrestling dolls.
Yeah, they're action figures. But no, like I looked up like case closed, and it's like nothing's ringing a bell. Like, I
You remember Hamtaro?
I remember that.
Yeah,
And I
Hamtaro was
remember,
cool.
Code Lyoko.
So the Yoko was cool.
Code Lyoko was dope, dude. I like Dot. I think his name was the cat guy.
He had a dog, but he was the cat guy.
Code Lyoko, baby.
That's some French anime right there.
Damn, that was 2003, dude.
Mm-hmm.
21 years?
That's fucking wild, man.
That makes you feel old.
That was on
Final
Tonight.
episode date. 2007 was the last episode date.
Yeah, that's some Tanami shit.
Yeah, I feel like Toonami was like the good stuff.
Yeah, like Yu Yu Hakusho and shit, dude.
Yeah.
See, that's the ones I like. I don't like the fucking. I don't know, dude.
Oh, you didn't give Bleach a full chance, all right?
Yeah, I did. I'll say that.
You don't need to. It's 90% filler. Just watch first season and last season. That's it. That's all you need.
Pretty much.
Well, you could touch in the area where he fights like the
Dirty Boots.
cars and shit. No, I'd completely skip that.
Ain't that's what his name was, wasn't it?
That was
Dirty
a chick's
Boots.
name, yes.
Jackie
Boots,
Tristan.
baby.
Dirty Boots.
The dirtier her boots get, the stronger she is.
It's fucking
And
crazy.
he was
man.
forced to fight her in like this big open field with mud everywhere.
Technically, that could be the strongest anime character ever.
I mean, technically, yes.
Theoretically.
If she didn't only fight with kicks, I think. I think that's
Yeah.
all she did. I don't really remember it.
Let me stop looking up this fucking anime stuff before it brings it up on my fucking phone all the time.
Hey, you like this stuff, right?
You like dirty boots?
You like Dirty Boots? Nah, dude, that era was cool. Back in the day when Toonami had cool shit, dude.
Yeah.
That was dope. That was dope.
That was dope.
That was dope. Oh shit.
Sigh, I can't do it.
Sorry, I can't do it. What was the cool Yu-Gi-Oh one? The Yu-Gi-Oh, was it GX? Was
Yeah,
it
Yu-Gi-Oh! GX,
GX?
baby.
I could.
The,
Yeah,
the
that
last
one,
good
that was
one.
the last good one before they had motorcycles.
I mean, that was kind of cool.
I never really.
No.
I only watched like one episode, and I was like, there was like dueling while driving around the ring on motorcycles, and I was
Yeah, baby.
off you go. So I guess I never gave it a chance. But nah, GX was fucking sweet, dude.
I loved everything
was
about
dope.
it, dude.
Huh?
I said, yeah, I loved everything about it.
Yeah, that
Fucking
was cool.
elemental heroes, baby.
Dude, I was about to say that's when they fucking had the elemental heroes, dude.
I still have one of my dopest Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck was the Mass Heroes.
Hmm.
It's a good deck.
Kiva
too.
unaltered.
Yeah, nothing tops that.
Kiva unaltered.
Dude, Kaiba was one of the most savage fucking anime characters ever. Like, this dude, he went up to a car lot, wrote a check, threw it at the fucking salesman, and told him to keep the change, and drove off with a fucking, like, Lambo.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
He was like the equivalent of Mr. Beast. Come on.
Mr. Beast in anime.
Another one of my
It was-
favorite things, another one of my favorite things is he was losing to Yugi, so he jumped up on that lady. He's like, "If you attack me, I will jump off this." or
So
some shit.
fucking dramatic, dude.
Yeah. Or like, he's like, "If you attack me, the blast of the attack will send me flying." Yugi's like, "I can't do it." Look at this shit, it's crazy.
It's so crazy, man.
No
yeah.
good and well, no fucking fake monsters don't do all that shit.
Yeah, I know. That's why they fucking act like they really die whenever they're fucking.
Yeah. I had some crazy people on there too, like old Rex Raptor and Weevil Underwood.
Hey, I liked fucking Rex Raptor, dude.
Yeah, he was
cool
called
as fuck.
What about Bandit Keith?
Bandit. Yeah. He's like a pirate guy. He's like, yeah.
He's a biker dude with like an American bandana on.
What? Oh, some reason I was picturing the pirate because of his bandana.
Yeah.
Bandit Keith. Let me look him up. I remember him, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. The Caveman.
Who else? Mako Tsunami. Remember him?
I'll
He's
have to
that
look him
fucking
up.
wild dude. He's like a fisherman guy, and he used like a water deck.
Oh yeah, I didn't care for him. He always made me
Uh,
feel weird.
Then there was the old
Uh,
crew with Joey, Kristen, and what was it the girl Maya Valentine?
Maya?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He used the Harpy's deck.
Yeah, dude, Pegasus was always my favorite dude.
she, just how crazy this shit is. She would spray her cards with different perfumes so she'd know which cards.
Yeah. She was like drawing or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, you like Pegasus with the
That's
Tomb deck.
cheating.
Yep.
Hell,
Like-
Pegasus can just see what he was drawing next.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah.
nobody ever said he played fair. But I mean, she's marking her own cards. That's like if you were to fucking have like ink on your finger whenever you're like playing poker. Oh, I know what that card is, you know? Like,
Yeah. Look up the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX people.
but yeah, fucking
Those guys are cool too.
Kaiba was so cool that PlayStation made their PlayStation 5 look like him.
Who Kaba?
Yeah. Like his fucking popped up collar and shit.
Oh yeah.
Looks just
Mhm.
like a PlayStation 5.
Yeah, fucking Jaden, dude.
Yeah. I like his deck the best. Him and Chaz it up.
Yeah. Chaz Princeton.
he was cool too.
Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh! Motorcycles. What was that called? Dual Runner?
Probably.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Runner. That's fucking 5D. Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D is what it was called.
Okay, yeah, that sounds right.
Yu-Gi-Oh! 5 dicks.
5D Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh! 5 dick
There's all,
reruns.
there's all Yu-Gi 5 dick over there. Watch out for him. Damn, they had some cool shows back then, dude. You got nothing like that now, I'll tell you that.
They just got Bluey.
I mean,
Oh, dude, I
Yeah,
fuck with Blue, dog.
kids don't have like the cool shit like that, no. But fucking
Nah, that's crazy.
Well, see, the beauty of it was you had to wait for it to come on. You know, you're like,
yeah, you couldn't just
Shit.
binge
Yeah,
it
you're
all at
right.
one time.
I see.
We didn't
that-
have all them streaming
Like-
shit.
It's kind of like music, dude. Like if you're like listening to like some random shit, and like your song comes on like on the radio, it's way more cooler than like looking it up on Spotify. There's just something.
Yeah.
There's just something about
It's
that, and I think it's the
Excitement
same.
of it.
Yeah, and I think it's the same way about like old school cartoons and shit.
Was it like we like desensitized to it or some shit like that?
Yeah,
Or whatever that word is.
I mean, like it's still kind of like that even now, like with anime and shit, because you have to wait for it to get dubbed and then like switch over, or if you're
guess that's
watching
more like
subs.
that's more like
Yeah.
a release date, though. You know.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, you'll watch it on that day, and it's like once a week or some shit.
Yeah, I guess what I'm trying to say is like just watching Konami and not knowing what's coming on next. You're like, oh, fuck, Koleoku's coming on next. Because
Yeah.
they'll tell you in the bottom like what's coming up next. Until like you eventually like memorize the patterns and stuff. So
Yeah, the
what's coming
fucking
on next.
robot guy will turn around in his chair and tell you to sit still because Code Lyoko's coming up next.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Didn't that guy die? Or like something like that? Wasn't like an alien that broke onto a ship or some shit?
He just
I don't
flew
fucking
away
know.
and he flew away in outer space. They're like, he's like, this is the last episode, guys. He's like, we
They
might be
brought him
saying
back though, didn't he?
they were like, this might be the last time we see each other. He's like, but we'll always stay cool or some shit like that. They made it like real sad. And then he like flew away in outer space. I think what y'all thinking of, they
Yeah, it
like,
says he died.
for real?
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like he died, dude. Toonami Tom 1 died in The Intruder, the first ever total immersion event.
Maybe the
Yeah, because
intruder
he got.
took over. I don't know. But I guess there was two of them. Because the one I'm thinking
Well,
about was like the last thing of Tsunami, and he like flew
all right,
away.
so on Toonami Wiki, I'm seeing a Tom 1, a Tom 6, a Tom 2, and a Tom 5. And then it says Tom, Toonami Operations Module, is the second and current host of Toonami. So, I guess they brought it back?
I only remember two of them.
Yeah, I only remember two of them, which is the one that died and then this newest one. Well, I guess newest one came out like 10 years ago, but
I only remember the first guy.
yeah, I just remember somebody breaking into a ship or like something
See,
happened or something like
I
that.
don't remember any of that. I only remember him like at the fucking I guess the control panel and just be like telling you what's coming on next. Didn't really show anything else.
Yeah, dude, but cartoons was cooler back then. Like, even not anime was cool. Like Ed, Edd n Eddy and shit
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
dude. Ed, Edd n Eddy,
Foster's,
fucking my
Foster's
gym
Home
partner's a
for
monkey.
Foster's Home.
I feel like they
Black
try
Cat.
to make
Chowder
it
and
too
shit, dude.
they try to make it too adult oriented now.
I can see that.
Yeah, that's like the new SpongeBob, dude. They try to make it like too funny to where it's not funny.
Yeah, that too. But like
They try to
almost
make everything
every
too
fucking
edgy.
cartoon is either edgy or they like put some kind of sexual type thing into it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Like yeah, the kid's not gonna understand it right away, but like the adults are like, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Fresh.
Oh, I just watch Bluey and that's it.
I don't know how you watch anything with that book in your hand. Always reading.
That's what I was about to ask you when you have time to read.
See, that's what I was trying to ask you last night because,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you listened to it, right?
Yeah.
And then I was like on his way to work, but I'm like, this dude literally lives like 3 minutes from work. So, like,
I ride
does it
around.
take you like,
No, I ride around a little bit before I go to work. Instead
oh,
of just
okay.
like, instead of like sitting on the couch, I'm like, and just like contemplate going to work, and just like right when I'm done getting ready, I just walk out the door. Whether it be like 20, 15 minutes, it's about the max. I just
Okay.
leave and just listen
Way
to
to save the
audible.
environment. Just over
Yeah.
here burning gas for no reason.
Who
Yeah.
needs it? It's not my problem.
And yeah, that's where I was confused because I was like, how does he like listen to only like 3 minutes every day? Like, well, twice a day, I guess. And I was like, how does he like listen so much?
Yeah, I go home. I go home for lunch too. When I
Oh, do
come
you?
home, yeah, like when I come home from lunch, I just like drive straight home. So it's like I'm literally home in like 3 minutes, like you said. But then I'll do the same thing when I'm leaving for lunch. I'm like, all right, I done ate, my phone's charged. Let's just go. And then I'll just fucking ride, like maybe take the long way, like go through Harvey Vickers Road and ride back up that
Oh,
way.
okay. Okay.
That's
That's cool.
mainly what I do. That's how I get my listening in before I go back to work.
he clocks in for work, and then he goes directly to the bathroom and just sits down.
Goes back
Dude,
to his
He's
car.
looking-
Just listen.
I do like I can clock in at the car and I can just sit there for a second. I do be doing that.
Oh, you
Ooh.
can clock in at your car.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
use your phone to clock in and shit now. It's fucking
Yeah.
weird.
Calling your boss.
You can do like you can
No,
do
no,
like
they're listening to this podcast. They know everything now.
You can do like Daniel clock in and just fall asleep for about an hour.
That man probably clocks in before he even leaves the house.
Yeah, that's what I do.
And then, drives to
That's
work in cruise
crazy.
control.
Just
No,
clock in
I was about
right,
to say.
clock in right when I wake up.
I clock in before you fucking go to bed at that night.
Yeah.
Could you imagine, man? Like, you'd get fired like the that lady you were telling me about that was like overhiring everybody.
Yeah.
But they're just stealing hours.
hmm
That's
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah, she was like in charge of like making sure people's hours was right, like giving them the correct hours and stuff. But she was like giving herself like 40 extra hours every week.
She's
And-
like 1 million hours. Adding it to her check.
Basically, yeah.
It's crazy.
I mean, I still see Trent from time to time.
You see Trip?
Yeah.
What, like, does he work there?
He works at Walmart, not at the store though. He still works for the company.
Oh, okay.
He's asset protection through DC.
See, Robbie was telling me that y'all still had asset protection that wasn't door greeters.
Yeah, Brandon's one of them.
Okay.
Who? Is that the bull rope guy?
Yeah, more no more.
I was gonna ask if he still worked there. Yeah. More no more, baby. That's crazy. Holy moly.
He is Dustin's girlfriend is asset protection like that.
That bitch came out with a fucking bull rope, son. Showing Jolo.
It's cool, ain't it?
That is fucking awesome.
Yeah, like whenever I tried to apply for Walmart before you started back working there, I had asset protection listed, and they called me for it, like offering me the job, and I was like, hold on, what is asset protection now? And she was like, oh, you'll just stand at the doors. I'm like, nope. No, thank you.
Said that shit, I'd do it.
No, spank you.
Why
Like,
wouldn't you do that?
I would be
Easy.
bored out of my fucking mind and way too much fucking social interaction.
They don't do
I don't want to
shit.
fucking. I don't want to be near people.
I am, Jimmy. I work for Elon Musk.
Dude, I just looked up More No More.
Yeah.
And like their music's still on the internet.
Shit, I hadn't thought about looking at people.
Pearson, Georgia, baby. That's crazy. Why? Makes me feel sick.
You might see us in the crowd. What'd you look it up on?
Probably
Just
on
Google,
the Googles.
and
I
it
went
came
to
up
you-
on like a Reverb Nation.
I went to YouTube
Website
acting like
or
this was gonna be on.
Remember, fuck, what's their fucking name? Timestamp or something like that. What the fuck's their name?
Timestamp?
It's not that. I think it starts with a T, dude. It was a timestamp.
Episode
Dude,
Hood?
fucking. No, not Tap of the Hood. Bruh. The birth that began, people.
Oh, what was their name?
Timestamp. Dude, what the fuck was their name, man? Dude, I miss going to fucking like local shows, man. That shit was fucking cool.
Mhm. Jimmy, you missed out on that one.
Yeah, Jimmy, you missed out on that.
I'm all right.
Timestamp.
I think I turned out all right without it.
Timestamp Timmy.
Timestamp tomato target.
He's still over there. Yep. Oh, that's a
Yeah.
big one.
You had their fucking album, dude.
Yeah. I did.
You probably still have it.
Wow. You said timestamp. That's the only thing I can think about.
Dude, I know. The Variant, that's the name.
Pretty close.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The Variant and Timestamp. Close enough. What was that other one? Howlin', dude?
Alan
were
was
cool.
the coolest one.
Howlin'
Very
was
old
the cool.
kickflip.
Howlin' was cool. Yeah, More
What-
No More.
What was the
Wisteria.
main? Yeah. What was the main one?
Hearts Fall for Danny Tanner.
Yeah, Hearts Fall for Danny Tanner and the what band didn't?
Beware
You
the
got-
Never Ending.
Yeah, those were all the main ones.
Yeah, those are all the main ones.
Those guys were pretty cool. All
Yeah,
of
they
them.
was, wasn't it? Jimmy, what's our time, baby?
At least an hour.
Yeah, we gotta get off here.
Yeah, I think it's
An
a little
hour
over an
20,
hour.
I think.
God damn.
120.
You know us, we can't shut the fuck up.
Can't shut the fuck up about nothing.
So, spoiler alert for everybody out there. Everybody's favorite guest was supposed to be on today. Oh, Eric. But
Oh yeah, he was.
it was a no call, no show.
He didn't give us a blood sample like we asked.
Yeah, blood tax.
He didn't sacrifice a goat. And he definitely didn't text me back whenever I asked where he was. So, Eric, you're fired.
He's going in a tomato target with Jello.
Yeah, get ready for that.
Still dressed as a woman.
Yeah, he's still got his dress on. What are they doing with Joseph now? Oh, fuck. They're putting him in a cannon. Oh, there he goes. Well, we need to go catch up with Joseph. We need to go catch up with Joseph and see where he landed. Oh, look, they're putting Jimmy in now. Jimmy.
Oh.
Fight with him. Oh, there he goes. Oh, they're grabbing me. They're putting me in. Oh, there I go. Where was? Oh, right there behind me. Oh, here he
I'm
is.
on my motorcycle following you.
Yeah, I see
Still
Dakota down there. There he is.
Still dressed like Hunter S. Thompson. with some straw in my mouth.
They shot us in the air like Team Rocket. Who knows?
It's like it dings up at the top in the sky. Like a little star pops up.
Blasting off again.
Who knows where we'll land next week? Maybe Antarctica. They shot us straight up into the air.
Fucking the
One thing
Brits
we do know, though,
launched them in the air.
we won't go into space because, there's that barrier up there.
It's
Yeah.
not real.
And we definitely won't see any kind of curve on the Earth.
Definitely not.
Yeah, y'all let me see if y'all see a curve up there. Or is it flat? Do you
Just tell
see
me
the
if there's,
walls of the
Yeah,
the
tell
square?
me if there's like big ice walls around.
Because I picture Dakota following us on roller skates. Like, grinding
Fucking
down
roller
shit.
skates with fucking rockets and shit.
I think I was doing those belt sander skate.
That's I totally got rocket skis.
Hey, y'all remember that GameCube game I had with the fucking rollerbladers?
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That shit was
of course I
whack.
do. That's fucking
They
crazy.
they just that's still going though, like those games.
Really?
Really?
I didn't even know it
Um,
was a chain.
yeah, it's
Neither. I thought.
God,
Was it
I
called
used
Fruit
to know
Booter
the name.
EXE?
Fruit Booter.
That's yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, because it was like you're on rollerblades and you're supposed to like spray paint and shit, right?
No,
Mhm.
Jimmy, think of something else.
Am I?
No, I think aggressive inline is what Seth had.
Yeah, yeah.
Hold
No,
on.
I know what you're talking about. You're talking about that beat game. It had like
Oh yeah,
beat.
yeah. That's what
Had
I
like,
thought you were talking about.
it had like popcorn on it, and dude named fucking yeah, they had like those weird Japanese names. I know who you're talking about. Yeah, Sega made that. No, I'm talking about this hyper realistic like Tony
Okay.
Hawk. This
Yeah, I'm
Tony,
looking at it now.
yeah, I'm talking about this Tony Hawk
Yeah,
type game,
aggressive
but with
inline.
but the one you're talking about is cooler though.
Yeah, I'm looking at this and I don't think I played it with you because
I
it
got
it
you.
doesn't look familiar to me.
Yeah, it was like Tony Hawk but with skates.
Yeah, I definitely remember.
Only
Tony
had
Hawk.
5 characters on there because
Mhm.
nobody fucking rollerblades.
No, the people that do rollerblade didn't want to admit that they rollerblade.
Yeah, only Fruit
Yeah, I mean,
Booters
I wouldn't.
rollerblade.
Fuck that. Only fruit booters.
Well, let's get off this shit before we hit the ground running.
All right, well, I see the Earth coming closer to us, so
Hopefully
Gotta
we'll
go
Land in
now.
Paris.
hopefully we'll find a hill and just like ride smoothly down. You know.
Like tuck and roll down that bitch and just roll. All right, I'm getting the fuck off here.
always bend your
Uh,
knees and roll with it.
Yeah. We'll hit
Straighten
ground
your
running.
legs. Straighten your whole body. Just drive into the earth like a nail.
God damn.
This is fucking crazy, dude.
Okay. Jimmy just cut it.
Yeah, just got it. Bye.
Goodbye, everybody.